word, gang? It's your boy Cocaine Reacts, and we back with another banger of a video, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, gang. Road to 100 subscribers, family members, cocaine members, whatever the hell you want to call yourself, man. I appreciate everybody who done tap that screen and subscribe to your dog channel, man. This is something new to me. I'm really putting putting some effort and time into it. So I appreciate all y'all that's been tuning in and who've been liking my videos and coming and telling me what y'all think, man. I'm hoping y'all do the same with this one. But let's keep it going. Okay, on this one, man, we're gonna go into this panel. Shout out to Anton Daniels, man. I've been reacting to his content for a little bit now. And this was one that I just could not pass up on. So we're gonna react to it. This is him talking to a panel that he hosts. And shout out to them, man. Shout out to Anton, man. I fuck with your content. It's your dog. Let's get right into it.
Now be clear. So I come from a two-parent household. My mom and dad are still married. I just know that it's very unfortunate for people that don't necessarily have those same opportunities. That's all I'm saying. We're not gonna we can have this conversation without saying, oh yeah, fuck single mothers in our household. They raise horrible ass kids anyway. No, bro. Back to the conversation at hand. The conversation at hand was her.
I mean, the kids do kind of, most of them do be kind of fucked up.
He ain't lying.
They do be kind of fucked up. I'm just saying.
Saying men always blame women opposed to leading.
Huh?
Women.
What tripped me out about that is when women say that shit, well, men always blame women. Bro, y'all literally been blaming us for shit since the beginning of fucking time. It has never been y'all fault with nothing. It has always been niggas who wronged y'all or who did wrong. I have never heard a woman be accountable for the shit that she did in life to fuck up her relationship with no man. Never in life. No cap. So that's, boy, like,
is
what?
there any truth in what's being said there? That's it.
Listen, the whole problem is when y'all tell us that we are partners and we shoulder to shoulder and we do equality, but when it comes time to take the blame, y'all ain't never stepping up for that.
Message.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you about men. There's always another man that's gonna police a man. Okay, I can't beat on nobody because another man will come and intervene. Name a group of women or organization that'll stop women from doing other bullshit.
Never.
So you think we don't be accountable? I think that we hold each other accountable.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap. I think that you want us to
win. Like, the fuck, bro. If you are a person like in this manosphere or whatever, if you watch this type of content, gang, no cap, anybody. I don't give a fuck who it is. Anybody. I'm talking about anybody. Anybody in the comments. Please tell me a time where you've seen any video on the manosphere or wherever on YouTube with a woman being accountable for the shit that she do in a relationship. Just tell me, give me one out of all these spaces. Give me one.
I think because when a pro athlete from a single mother household makes it to the league, they're like, look at this single mom. She was great. This nigga is the king dingaling. But if that motherfucker's a crackhead, they like it's because her daddy wasn't there.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
And as someone who was raised in a single mother household, I don't understand the narrative of asking about the absent father when I can't, again, if his presence isn't here, he does not have an influence on me. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you're a single mom. Now you're a single mom. If society is raising my child, that means the mother is failing because she should be raising her child, not society.
Message!
So she has access. She controls the access to what her child has access to, at least in the home. So this idea of blaming the father, he's not there. So
thank you, Pam.
Yeah, he's being blamed because he left.
Why the fuck did he leave? Why the hell do y'all never say the reasons why niggas get the fuck from around y'all, bro?
Okay, right. So let's have this conversation. What you're saying is he's not there, so he can't influence. Him not being there is a lack of influence, and that's the problem. You don't see that issue?
Okay. Again, as because this is my personal background, I can agree that yes, not having a father is a detriment in a child's life, absolutely. But when we go from the point of raising the child, you blame the person that raised the child, not the person that was not there.
Exactly.
Because again, yes, that is one trauma that I don't have a father, but any trauma that I experience in my life is due to whoever my mother left me around, whoever my mother put in charge of me, whoever my mother allowed around
That's
me.
facts.
Not him. Now, in the absence of a father, yes, I'm very sure that there are things that he could have protected me from and other things like that, and that's why a father is necessary.
Been forced to make all the decisions on her own if your father was there being a fucking man. The fuck?
Well, here's
they will not give, bro. That's why, bro. These panels be so trippy. They will not take accountability for shit, bro. Like this Randy chick, for one, you loud and wrong. You loud and fucking wrong, shorty. And you could tell already what type of female she is. I'd be surprised if she married. I'm just saying.
Here's the flip side.
So
Here's
then just the same question I posed to my mother: why would you allow a boy to get you pregnant? Because again, this is a mentality to abandon your children. So that's not a man.
You wouldn't be here. Why would you ask your mother that?
That's facts, though.
I'm sorry.
You would not be here had she not. So for you to be like, you shouldn't have had sex with a boy, now you wouldn't exist.
She held her mama the fuck accountable. She held up a mirror to her mama and held her the fuck accountable. You was a child having a child, and you didn't have no motherfucking business having a kid out of wedlock with a young man and expected him to be a man when he wasn't even a man yet, but you got pregnant by him. Where the fuck is the accountability at, gang? Where is the accountability?
I mean, agree. I mean,
it's crazy.
I just feel like that's a little much to ask your mom that when she gave you life. Like,
I mean, you can say that, but
talk that shit, Anton. Talk that shit, bro. Please.
Hold on, y'all.
So it's my personal experience, and that right there is my point. Everybody assumes that every single mother does her job, does 110%, and does what she's supposed to do.
That's not the case.
Q literally works with children that are abusing. You're not going to tell me, Q, and you can attest to that. These children are being abused in homes with single mothers. And at times that is because the women are not taking care of their children. Every single mom is not doing above and beyond.
That's your story.
This bitch. That's bro, that's most of our community story. Most mamas, just like you say, if the father ain't around, then that means mama gotta work. So who the fuck you think raising the kids? Either they raising they fucking self or the streets raising them.
Message.
It's only them two. Cause if the daddy ain't around and that's sorry as hell, I can't fucking admit. But if you raising them and you at work 24/7 in the streets raising them, are you a good mother? That's what good mothers do? Come on, man.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's not just my story. That's actually
a lot of people's story.
Of single parents. No. The most single moms are not doing
more than anybody.
One mic. We gotta do one mic.
The reality is most single mothers are not doing everything they can. I have found very few real life single moms that are here to offer their children, and they are great mothers. But the great single mothers that
I just want to give a shout out to Cameron for keeping it real. She accountable, and she held her mother accountable. Shout out to that young queen, man.
I know are not the majority. Absolutely not. Do you see what these kids go to? The majority of these kids are in regular public schools. They're not in extracurricular activities. They barely have food in their homes. Their mothers are on 7, 8
public schools. They're bad people. You said the majority of these kids go to regular public schools, baby. Some of us live in good neighborhoods where public schools actually offer quality education. What's wrong?
This Randy chick just want to argue just to argue, bro. She passionate, but she don't have a valid argument for what she trying to argue. If, like she said, if you the mother and you raising a child on your own, even if the father ain't around, then who would you look at? The motherfucker that they was with for 18 years? Come on, man.
That's not the majority of regular. The majority of public schools are below a 5 out of 10 in the scoring of greater schools. So my point is, majority of public schools are not great schools.
Message.
So all I'm saying is the majority of single mother households are not thriving households, they're surviving households. And if you came from that, you would understand that.
Exactly.
That's the majority of our circumstances, not thriving.
Exactly.
So even the shot at saying that you guys are going to public school versus going to private school, a single mother.
That's one part of what I said. That's one part. What about the living conditions?
And that's the one part I'm speaking right now.
You yourself
speaking on. I'm speaking
so
on.
you yourself said,
And she really speaking on some shit she don't know nothing about, because she just said in the beginning of the episode that she had two parents. And this girl had a single parent, which is her mother. So she could tell you better about single parent households than you, because guess what? You grew up with two fucking parents. Bro, this Randy chick.
the mom was working 40 hours a week, right? If she's working these 14-hour shifts and society is raising her child, what do you think that child is getting into? That's
Gotcha, bitch.
abusive household for a child.
She's spitting.
Back to what I was saying in regards to judging the mother for sending her child to public school when she probably can't afford private school. I understand that your experience is what it is, and I'm sorry that it was certain shortcomings that you went through. But what I am saying is that it's a little bit of things that you're saying that just don't align, in my opinion. Yes, is there people that can do better in parenting? Absolutely. People drop the ball in parenting all the time. Even the best of parents, your child is going to have something to heal from. But to sit here and say like, oh, the vast majority of single Black mothers are trash damn near, that to me is goofy. I don't agree with that, period.
Can I ask you something?
I agree with.
Can I okay, so I just want to know, when people have this sentiment, I want you to show me single mothers that you know that are thriving with their children. When I mean thriving, I don't mean just
you want
I know many.
because again, the sentiment again. Let me finish.
I could tell already immediately that this Randy chick and this Trigger chick, and what type of fucking name is that to have? Trigger. I can already tell both of them. Let me be respectful, Lord. I'm trying to be respectful. Both of them trauma. Like they got, and I could just automatically tell. And they don't hold other women accountable. That's a fucking issue. You should hold everybody accountable. Men, women, dogs, cats. It don't fucking matter. Everybody should be held accountable for what they fuck up at. And women fuck up just like men do.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Stop the cap, bro.
The sentiment that I'm speaking on is the quality of life for the children. We understand that missing a parent is already a detriment. The first thing that I said is, why pick a man that is incapable of the responsibility of being a father? That's the first thing. But that's the hindsight conversation, because the kids are here.
Like asking,
Moving forward in that conversation, let's talk about how she's raising that child. What is this child's quality of life? Most women are literally paycheck to paycheck. How are you living a good quality of life, giving that child what they need? Because children need a lot. Everybody says that they're expensive.
Like, no matter what that single mother does, she's not going to ever amount to what it is you're expecting her to amount to. No matter what she does, no matter what she does, no matter what she provides, no matter how she shows up for that child, no matter how good she is for that child, to that child, no matter what activity, whatever that child does, that's not going to be enough for you. And that to me is wicked coming from a Black woman.
Shut up, bitch! Oh my God!
That is fuck. That is fuck.
Look.
So you're basing that off.
Now she trying to throw slugs at her by hitting her with that Black woman bullshit. Why is she wrong for holding her Black mother accountable? By telling her you shouldn't have been laying down with a fucking child and wonder why he didn't stick around to raise me? Is she wrong for that? No, she's a grown-up talking to another grown-up. It may be her mama and she had her, but she holding a mirror up to her mama telling her, look, this is why you went through what you went through. You could have did this better, Mom. That's holding her mama the fuck accountable, which all y'all should be holding all Black women accountable, but y'all don't do that.
What you're saying is based off of my personal experience, but even statistics.
Off of the blanket statement that you said about Black mothers, off of your personal experience, is wicked as fuck to me. And it's
so what part of what I said is lame?
Period.
What part of what I said is lame? Because we all validated your experience, even though you don't even come from a single parent household, yet you spoke on it, and
I told you. I apologize that your experience was what it was.
I mean, you don't have to apologize. This is the reality of the Black community.
You need
like this.
Some love and some care.
Anton literally said the majority of our children are from single mothers. It's not my reality.
This Randy chick all up in her motherfucking feelings, bro. Shut up, bitch. Like, let her get her fucking point across. You in your feelings because you know that anytime a woman get gaslit like this and get on her feelings like this, there's some truth into what a person is saying.
He ain't lying.
No matter if it's a woman, no matter if it's a man, no matter if it's a child. If they get angry like this girl is angry on this panel, there's some truth to that.
every single black mother didn't give it. And I'm going to stand 10 toes for all the single black mothers I know. I know some good ass single black mothers. And
that's great. So do I. But there are few far and in between.
Speak up for them too then next time you talking about women.
I did. If you weren't so angry, you would have heard
That's
me.
what I'm saying. She mad.
You would have heard me say
she mad than the
I know
motherfucker.
there are very good mothers out there, but they are few far and in between. We talk about single mothers.
Fucking hyenas, bro.
Y'all gotta be one mic.
She a hyena.
You're too angry to hear what I'm saying.
Exactly.
I wouldn't find out about your little doo-doo head cootie queen.
Who are you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor?
Nothing that you can say to me that is even gonna be digestible to me as a person. Period.
And that's proving that no. That's what I'm saying. So it's no point in having the conversation. You're not listening to what
I
Culinary Cam, she cooking.
Shut up, 2K. Don't be okay, let's do one mic. Because what happens, it washes y'all out to where we can't hear the conversation.
Shout out Cam.
I think
Shout
this
out
is a
Cameron,
good
gang.
conversation because we have different perspectives. We have people from two-parent households, single-parent households. We have people that actually are single mothers on here. So, Kwane, do you want to speak on this or you want to pass on it?
I mean, unfortunately, my internet is acting up, so I don't even know if it's like giving what it needs to give even right now because I missed a good majority of the conversation.
You don't want what Culinary Cam just did the motherfucking Randy, so you for the bow out.
No, that's not what happened because I literally just got in. But the parts of the snippets.
A clip and baby is gonna get ate the fuck up for speaking on black women the way she just did.
Girl, you crazy as hell. Cam, we rocking with you, shorty. Cameron, you spit like a motherfucker. Don't let her deter you because she all up in her motherfucking feelings. You took a L. Cameron was speaking actual facts about the black fucking community. It is what it is.
And that's the only part of it that I'm a little like I don't.
One mic.
Yeah, that's the. I came in on that part. That part I came in on, and I was kind of looking like, excuse me. So I don't know what's the backstory. What happened with you, Cameron?
So the question was asking about single mothers, and I was what was it again?
No. I already know that part. I want to know what was your experience. What was the experience that made you say what you said?
Right. So I was basically saying that growing up from a single mother household, a single parent household, I understand the dynamic of being in that. And in saying that most single mother households are not thriving with their children. We are merely surviving. They are merely making ends meet for the majority. Thanks. I also said with a comma that there are great mothers out there that I know that are great single mothers. I have friends that have their children in public schools and work great jobs. But in saying that, they are few. So what all I was saying is that those women are few and far in between. They are not the majority of black single mothers. And also too, this idea that all black single mothers are just the queen, they're all trying their best, they're all working their hardest. That's not true.
Facts.
And that's all I'm saying. There are some women that are not good moms, and this idea that all women are good mothers.
Outside source or from your own personal experience?
Everybody experience.
Everybody. This is not a me thing. It's not a monolith. I'm not a monolith in this situation. This is literally written down. This is statistically found. You can go outside and ask people that have single mothers and ask them about their experiences at home. You can ask Q, who works with children that are abused. These children are coming from single parent households majority of the time.
Bro, that Randy, shout out Cameron. Shout out Anton Daniels too, man. I appreciate the content. But shout out Cameron. That Randy chick was in her fucking feelings, bro. And it's because she was trying to cape for women. Just naturally, no matter if they feel like they did wrong or not, women is going to cape for other women. But that shit is not good for the community, gang. We have to hold each other accountable if we want to build some great shit for our kids in the future. We doomed. It's over with. It's a wrap for us. The only thing that we can do is try to do better for the future with as far as raising our kids to do the right things. And that means being together in a two-parent household. I'm holding man to the motherfucking fire, and I'm holding women to the motherfucking fire. We both got to do better. It's just that simple. Shout out Anton Daniels, man. Shout out this content, man. I appreciate you for let me borrow your shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, make sure y'all lock in with your dog, man. Subscribe to the channel. Tell me what y'all think about this video in the comments. Tell me what y'all think about women holding other women accountable, especially in our community, black community, of course. Make sure y'all lock in, all right? It's your boy Cocaine. Peace.
Now we can settle this like you got some class, so we can get into some gangster shit.